both ways.
Man, listen, I get ready to do my last, because you know Jerry knows, I got one of my last sessions for marriage counseling is when I tell the man, it's your fault. That's my language, it's called your fault. That no matter how you look at it, it's your fault. I wait to the door. I wait to the door to talk about this because it doesn't matter. It's gonna be.
Pastor, you trying to get them to just walk,
Nah, I want because that's
cold feet, bro.
Nah, because I really try to show that this marriage is not a feeling, even though it feels good and flowers and stuff and nice pictures and stuff. It's really gonna be commitment, bro. Can you stand it when everything your fault? Argument break free, da. One day I told you, Clarence, I ain't gonna see it like that.
Right.
It's gonna be your fault.
Right.
Period. And as much as you can come on, you can tune in to Marriage Translation, we'll talk about it.
Appreciate
Guess
you,
what? When it's over with, guess what?
It's your fault.
It's your fault, man.
We talked about it. Hey, listen, everything break up, everything break down, the whole family thing break down.
It's your fault. Even biblically, it's on the man. You the head.
Right, head of household.
Head of household. You got a problem in your house, fix it. Be the head. Be the CEO. Fix the problem. Give him a vacation. Do this. Kill the issue.
Everything starts from the head.
Everything starts.
Head down.
Yeah. And everything rises up. If it's a great leadership, if it's a great relationship, great marriage, guess what? The head get the credit. It's true.
No, not really though.
Yeah.
You know they say, but well, behind every great man.
Yeah, but it's a great man still.
Right. Well, he wouldn't be so great if he because of her.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't have that one, because you see, listen, you laughing.
Well, that's crazy.
Factual.
You know he wouldn't got like that without her.
Listen, because you see, because if Barack didn't have Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle made him.
Because she
was the one stuck with him.
She wasn't pressing his suits when he had no money, making sure he had some little, had some little food to get to the way he needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't that's why.
But I'm just saying, it still fall on him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I hate that.
Yeah, Tamika, they be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They be like, oh my God, thank God for him. A great man. Tamika, Jeff, I can't wait to see y'all, man. Y'all supposed to hit the road tomorrow, right? Anyway, so it'd be just like that, like, man, look at the blah blah blah. And man, we thank God for you, da 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 da. I remember I done been that way as a pastor. Hey man, God, you so preach da 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 da. And I can see my wife kind of standing there, and I'd be like, it's almost like, don't mess around and say I ain't did nothing. Like, it is like, nah, man, man, I just,
That's why it be just a
man, I could be in the middle of, and I shouldn't even bring my wife into this, but I could be in the middle of a high time in God. Like I'm really tuned into God. Anybody knows me, right in my phone ring 50 different times. Don't matter. I'm in this zone. Don't mean if my mama call me. Don't matter, mama. I'm in something right now that's important to me. That's how I am. So sometimes in the middle of worship, I can be just like this, and I can sense that you mention your wife. Like, hey, don't you do that. Like, I can hear it. It's in the room. It's like somebody in the room is like, don't forget to. Like, I can hear it. I say, hold on. I thank God.
You got all you praise for the worship.
Right. You praise worship, upper room band, the leaders, everybody, the people online. And I can hear it.
Right. All of a sudden you just see a pair of legs just cross in the corner of your eye.
Yeah. Really.
Tina, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's out there because, of course, I think right now.
And I gotta apologize. I have to, what's it said? Acknowledge you were wrong. I'm sorry. I forgot to even mention. Oh, if I did, I don't forgot. What's wrong? No, it just seems like you just, you talk about everybody today. I have to what now? Apologize. I'm sorry, man. I just gonna.
And it's real beef in that because it ain't just like, hey, it would have been nice and we laugh it off, right? It would have been nice if you said so. No, you just forget about me in a laughing manner, right? In a way to where it's like, oh yeah, you can still say, hey, you sorry, but yeah, you don't sense some tension. But it really be used to this air just done thickened up so quick.
Thickness in the room.
And then all of a sudden it's like, what's wrong with you? Like you have a guy, Steve. All right, well, all right, next, I'm gonna hit you. Call hit my phone, right? And you hop in the. As soon as you hop in the car, you
feel. Is that? Do I smell tension?
Is that beef?
Yeah, I smell beef.
They got Carpicola? What is that? What is that? Pepperoni?
And you never get it. Hey, I'm sorry for looking at it that way. I know you, like, come on, what am I doing? I know you didn't mean that. I know you have no ill will. I know who you finna get in the car with. Like, it's always,
no.
Let me acknowledge I was wrong.
Just, you know,
ladies, tonight, it's really clear. There's no argument, I don't believe, tonight. There are a whole lot of men suffering because women feel away. They feel like they lost some clout just by apologizing. And if you're a lady that's out there apologizing, don't apologize like this. Fine, I'm sorry already.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm sorry already. Like, I mean, like, dang, you got, like, I mean, cool. Like, I mean, all right, you win. Like, none of that means.
I said I'm sorry. Like, so what now? Like,
I mean, come on, like, move on already. I mean, how many more times? I just admitted that. Look how you talk about it. I already said you was right about that now.
Yeah, you know I ain't got no sense. That stuff just don't work for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Super sick that just not really work for me.
You know, I'm saying to myself, like, first of all, like, the same way that it go left when I may misspeak a word or misplace a phrase, and all of a sudden now the conversation went left, it's the same thing. I don't got no understanding for your tone right now.
I don't understand none of this.
Like, first of all, like, I just said it already, like, come on,
like, come on, all right now. All right. Almost like, now you want to be over with.
And that's why I'm like, I don't, like, my mind ain't wired right, like, the way my mind set up. Because I said, like, listen, like, if you was a man, like, I'm straight snapping. I'm like, bro, what all this, you know what I'm saying, all this angst in your voice, all this volume. Yeah. So I'm saying, where we at right now?
And why supposed to add in your chest? Why supposed to add in your chest? Why feel a swell up coming at you?
Right. Like I said, in my mind, I'm just thinking, like, first of all, I got to address this respect or this lack of respect. And again, that's just the male in me that still takes away from or goes away from the real issue. And I'm just saying the whole point is that I don't deserve that if I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? And again, the double standard is that why is it that a woman is able to express all of that even when she's wrong and then say, hey, well, I'm rightfully wrong. I'm right. I'm wrong, but Clarence, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm rightfully wrong because of these other factors that if you consider these things, and technically I'm not really wrong. And it's like, no, you really wrong. You can be wrong. It's okay. Like, you can be, there is no such thing as right. Either you're wrong or you're not. You know what I mean? So a person oftentimes, they do it like this. They'll say, hey, listen, I did this because, you know, but when I heard this, it just made me think this. You know, yeah, true indeed, I might have did something I should have done. But at the same time, you know, if this didn't happen, then I wouldn't have done this, or, you know, really, if you think. And it's like, and then they'll throw it in and say, well, I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm just saying. Yeah. And then when you bring all that, well, I said this, but and you really are, because you really making a stand and a point on that, what you say you're not trying to excuse it by, but really it's the more and more I say, well, okay, well, if you're not trying to excuse it, I can discard that and let's get back to this. No. Like, well, is you throwing it in or you not?
Yeah. Man, Clarence dropped a lot today, man. I gotta totally agree. I ain't got no rebuttals.
Ooh, that's a good one. Tamika says, once we apologize, women, the topic is, do women lose power when they apologize? And so we chopping that up right now. Tamika Short, she says, once we apologize, why y'all still have an attitude? Like I just said, I'm sorry. So that's probably why a lot of women don't apologize.
Good question. So I got to answer that. That's really quick.
I got mine to go ahead.
The reason why the attitude to that, because your apology, acknowledging you were wrong, is never the issue to the man. It's you acknowledging he wasn't wrong. Mm-hmm. Here's what he really, ladies, here's the good news for every lady out there. Please share this 100 times. Take this clip out. The man wants to hear, baby, listen, I'm not just sorry about what I did. I'm sorry that I tried to make you wrong, but you're not wrong. Like, that's the joy of it. The argument that I gave you, all the business I gave you, trying to prove you were wrong, you are not wrong. Mm-hmm. I hate that I tried to make you feel like you were wrong. Mm-hmm. That's gonna go with, you're sorry, it's saying, I acknowledge that, guess what, I did something, and I want this to be over with. Mm-hmm. No, he don't want to be over with. The same business you was trying to give him, You gave your all to trying to show him you were right,
Right.
and he was wrong. Now give him your all with, hey, you're not wrong.
I'm sorry. I'm
So,
really
so here's what a man don't understand. I can tell you right now what I don't understand. Don't give me 30 minutes of you right. And then now, in 3 seconds, I said I'm sorry.
There you have it.
Nigga, you just gave me 30 minutes. You just preached the whole revival to me about me being wrong. No way. No, let's go back to revival mode where I'm right.
Hey.
No way. You're not gonna give me no whole revival. Oh, you gave me a whole revival. about you being right.
Right.
And now that God done moved and we see that, hey, it wasn't that way. Now all of a sudden, guess what?
And Tamika, I'm gonna say this just flat out, because we don't believe you right off the bat.
No, but you trying to shut us down. You trying to shut it down.
Right, and what you said as far as a woman giving you 30 minutes of the business, and then for you to turn it around and be like, no, because this happened. Well, okay, I'll let you. Okay, so remember that, and then you get all of that.
Then be like, fine, I'm sorry.
All right, you right.
You still got attitude, cause I just done got stabbed for 30 minutes.
Man, listen, because I don't believe you. That's my thing. I don't believe you right off the bat. Listen, what they say, actions are the best, change actions are the best apology. How about that? How about you give me time to see you making those changes?
Acknowledge, hey, I shot you like 30 times, huh? How about acknowledge you wounded? I shot you 30 times unnecessarily.
Right, I ain't
you just saying, I'm sorry now. I'm leaking. You done talked about everything, another attitude, another thing. Like you done brought up everything that you could do to break me down. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting over here holding on by a thread. All I'm holding on to is the truth. I ain't got no ammo. Men don't go back and do what you talking about, what you did back in 83 and, back in 04.
Right.
And then now it's just over because you said I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. Like, are we done?
No, what? You see, and then now I'm hot again.
I'm leaking.
Because you got attitude with
so
me.
I'm all these holes, I'm supposed to just bandage myself up here. Like, I'm just supposed to, I guess I don't get the first aid kit for my heart.
Here go the crazy part. Here go the twist. Facebook, Instagram, here go the twist. Is that when you are proven to be right, now it's like, okay, well.
Get over it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now.
Are you okay?
Right?
That's crazy, man.
You got this look like.
That's great. Like, shut it down now.
Okay, great. Now that you're right. Okay, now that we move for
let a man say, I'm through with that now.
Let it
really.
Resonate.
The man said, I don't want to talk about them. I'm done now. Or you'll tell me when to talk, so I can't talk now. Let him try to shut something down. It's never shut down. It's never shut down.
And again, so then you have women that say, hey, well, maybe that's the problem.
Jeff, I'm praying for you tonight. I heard that little sidebar. Y'all still have an attitude. Y'all was not just talking about Clarence and me. She did that for you, Jeff. So I'm praying right now.
Listen, you can't.
Y'all have peace. Peaceful trip.
Double standard again.
Double
standard. I'm exposed to this is how it's a double standard, because when a man makes a woman upset and he just say, hey, listen, I'm sorry, I apologize. She's like, okay, cool, that's great. Just give me a minute because, I just need to process that. I thank you, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you don't even get to thank you. You just get, okay, cool, great. And still be this little mist of funk in the air of this of beef. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, you still find yourself working on this uphill battle. And that's why I'm like, how is it that you can find a nerve to ask a man to just get over it, snap quickly like that? And you know that ain't.
But she said, hey, me can say, hey, if I wasn't sorry, I wouldn't have said it. I get that. But I'm not, like I said, I don't think a man cares so much about you being sorry. I think he cares more about, hey, everything you've been saying up until this point was a shot to my heart because I didn't do nothing wrong. Mm-hmm. And now you're saying, you almost trying to say, yeah, I ain't mean. You like it's like police brutality. Yeah, I shot you. I ain't mean to though.
Mm-hmm. I felt threatened.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out. Are you not going to acknowledge you shot me? So these 30 minutes that now you done finally came down with.
Oh my God, here we go. Like,
oh my God, like, so we just can't move on, huh?
What? This why, and then this why I don't even say nothing. This why I don't even sometimes I just don't even say nothing. All of a sudden, it's why you don't say nothing. All of a sudden, it's all what?
This why sometimes I don't talk to you because you're so hard to talk to. See, I mean, here I am now. Hey, okay, I said I'm sorry, and look at you. We can't even move on. I thought we was gonna go get something to eat. No, we want to go get something to eat an hour ago.
Absolutely. So the thing is, like I said, ladies, the question was, do women lose power? Because a lot of women believe that, hey, a man is going to hold it over her head about something that she might have been dealing with, something that she had an issue with. And then for us men, we just look at, I believe a man is just looking for you to just say again, I was wrong, you're not wrong. We move forward. We move on.
Yeah.
But again, first you want to expect me to just, okay, I was wrong, and then it's just okay, that, like, why it's got to be on your terms still?
Yeah.
I'm wrong on your terms, and then I'm right on your terms, and then I got to recover on your terms. Like, that's very, very hard.
You said a lot. So, ladies, here's a conclusion tonight for me. If you're wrong, acknowledge that he's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Stop thinking it's over with because you're not wrong. Because you got to remember this. You spent the previous however long up until this point that you acknowledged
right
that, hey, you're wrong. You've been trying to prove that he was. So give him the benefit of the doubt that, hey, I'm not sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for trying to make you believe you were wrong. That's tough. You trying to tell a man that, because most times the man called to act are wrong. He be like, it's some signs you can tell when the man wrong. You start asking question on the question. What you went? Why did you go over there? Like, what you mean? What you like? He already telling you. Men, it on their heart. Well, I just I ain't gonna lie. All right. Like he ain't gonna fight the facts.
Right. Men
get chopped up quickly with facts. I already know that you was over there. Okay. Then because what's called Teresa saw your car. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you ain't leave to so.
And then I called Sprint to track your phone because I was just trying to.
Whatever it is, you give a man facts. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever, that's it. Woman, you through done. I wish I could say. I wish I can go back to any time that I was right. And I can be like, so all you want to do is be right. You right. You good. That's like I wish I had the heart to be like, that's all you want to do is be right. Fine. Like you got that. Like you won.
All I want to do is not be wrong.
No, I mean I wish I could say that to a woman and it was over with.
Oh, right.
You won. You got this. Like I said, I'm sorry. Like, come on now.
Like, what you want to cook?
Come on, boo boo. Like, I said I'm sorry.
So what?
Move on. Pray about it. Go talk to God or something. Like, I said I'm sorry.
And then please. 2 days later, they're like, so you really just gonna be? You really done after that? Like, we really like? Come on, like,
man, come on.
That's how we doing it. We can't even talk. Like, you just gonna so we just done just because of that. I'm just saying, I just think a real man at least gonna talk it through, don't work it out and just try to work it out and just at least like.
Yeah, real man ain't just gonna not say nothing. You gonna say nothing? You just sit there.
Listen, for real. But to me, I always say, hey, listen, it's so funny how after a man is fed up. When you talking about a woman's fed up, when a man fed up, a woman started to feel like, okay, well, hold up, man. Cause see, hold on now. Mad and everything, but at least let's talk through it. Let's work it out. Let's talk through this. Nah, and that's what I'm just saying. Like, and again, women out there, the same man, same way, but a majority because I don't know what the stat was, 80% or whatever when it comes to emotions are all
every decision we make. Yes, 89% of every decision we make are emotional decisions.
We meaning both men and women.
Yeah.
But in my opinion. And I do believe women would agree that women carry those emotions and are affected by them more strongly. Yeah. So with the 89%, and now you as a woman are affected, you put that at 95.
And when I say move, the man can have the emotion, don't move on it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So a man really stressed, guess what we doing? So I'm saying, for a woman, she's moving off that emotion.
Mm-hmm. And that's the difference. Moving off the emotion, but how you moving is just so detrimental that again, it's all you got to do is just say, hey, listen, all right, listen, I apologize, you weren't wrong. See that? That's so much different.
So much different.
So much better.
And you gotta look at this. If the man, all he get from every argument is, fine, you're gonna be right. Like, think about all his data that he got on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna be pushing to talk to you. He's not gonna be like he's not gonna be so prone to getting in these moments with you because he know how they all end.
Mm-hmm. So now you don't want to talk? No, I want to talk. We can't talk. So we can't just talk. And then 5 minutes in, I'm just saying, this is why I'm talking about
the. We can say, Jeff, just go to sleep. He said he don't ever listen, which makes me mad. And that's his other line. Now you just don't want. So that now I will say that we need to talk about that one day, because this is something I've learned. I'm learning even more now. Mm-hmm. Every woman across the board that I find myself counseling lately says he doesn't listen. Like he doesn't. Like I think the real thing is they want to be heard. But see, the heard means he got to take whatever. But I'm telling you, across the board, I've been hearing women say, I just want you to hear me.
But I'm saying,
what does that mean?
Does hear mean agree, though? Because I always have said that when it comes to that part, you can agree to disagree and still coexist, as long as y'all understand y'all disagree.
But it's in the hearing process, things get heated. She's accusing you of stuff by saying, I just think you could be better with this. I think it's so much little attack in there. Mm-hmm. That you just not. So what happens? She wants me to throw everything at you, say everything at you, and you sit there like, I acknowledge that, baby, and I thank you for sharing your heart with me, and I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you just pouring out.
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah.
What?
I'm telling you.
Right.
And I hope I'm always here. Open door policy. Mm-hmm. Always an ear to your heart, ear to you. I love you. There's nothing you can say that change that, and so thank you for sharing your heart today. And I know there's some things that you punch me, you call my penis small, and you said some things, but I
acknowledge that you just did that out of anger, and I recognize that that's not how you.
And because I'm a man, I know I can't. I'm not allowed to be angry here, and I'm not allowed to have any emotions because you have them all. So anything else for you? Anything else you want to say to hurt my feelings or anything like that? I'm open.
And that's what you didn't speak about how you was gonna actually change and do it, and you told me. See,
right.
Like, man, it's so hard. So it's not trying to but think about it.
It's cold subject now. You ain't gonna get no comments like that,
and that's fine. As long as it's documented and we can get it referable to go back to and say, hey, y'all go check this video because we talked about this. That's fine enough for me, because again, like I said, what we talking about tonight is just, I think, what's in a woman's mind. I got my group on Facebook, Inside a Man's Mind, and I think when it comes to this notion that a woman believes that, hey, she loses her power by apologizing, ultimately, I feel like you gain more strength because the man feel like you have a deeper level of understanding. You more willing to compromise, and that makes so much more of a difference when you got so few women like that.
And not much before a difference, but to me, ladies, I'm gonna tell you right now, it wasn't your booty or your titties. The man fell in love with you because he thought you understood him. I'm telling you, I'm talking to the men. I'm not telling you all the other stuff don't help. But when it come down to it, that man saying, I'm going to marry her, he feel like, man, I got me somebody that would understand me. Then y'all get like this, and you don't get it? Man, I'm telling you right now, this will make a nigga go, I mean, I don't support, man, going out getting drunk, going to the porch, go smoke more old mean one. But I'm telling you, listen, if I didn't have Jesus in my life, that it'll push me.
Right.
Cause I done did everything I want to do. And let me go and get me a 6-pack. I'm finna do something tonight.
Right.
And so I'm just saying, ladies, that's a big thing, and I'm telling you, Clarence said it best, man. It's been emotionally driven and not being able to not acknowledge it. And say, hey, man, you're not wrong.
You can't be rightfully wrong. That's my biggest thing. Listen, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Or if, it was something that you thought was one way and it wasn't, just say, okay, well, I thought it was like this and it wasn't. But to say, hey, I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong. I'm wrong, but I'm really right. Like, that drives me up a wall. Because to me, it's like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I do not want to hear why you wrong, but you really not wrong, because all of these technicalities that, like I said, I have to pin you in the corner with facts just to get all right, okay, yeah, okay. And then you throw salt, you throw emotional deflectors of how, it came across, but this time you said, remember when you had kind of said this like a little, with a little snappiness to it. Like, who cares? I was mad and you ain't got no holds bar. Now me, I'm still having to measure myself even in the midst of that, because why? As a man, I'm abusive just by me being mad almost. So then, and then that's why it becomes hey, I'm wrong, but really I'm right. Like, listen, just listen. Why are we talking? If you're not wrong and you're right, because again, that gives me nothing. That gives me no peace. That don't make me feel respected in any way. So that's just to me what we had to chop that down tonight. We had to break that down because of course this is something it's a pandemic,
and we had to chop that wood up a little bit because too many times, ladies, you acknowledge you're sorry. So first of all, we had to chop that wood up because some of the ladies don't want to apologize because they feel less than, they feel like they lost power. Number two, we had to chop the wood up down because then you finally do say you're sorry, you still saying I'm sorry, they kind of really shut us down and not acknowledging everything you said up until these 3 seconds that you said you're sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to chop that wood down. And I know it ain't going to be popular, nobody's going to like it, but this is the one you got to remember here.
Most definitely, guys.